Home. It's pure Ninja energy anytime, anywhere. No matter where you are in the world, you can vibe with us live. Just download the Eagles FM app on Android or iOS and keep the connection alive. Because home is where Eagles FM is.
Your number one radio experience you can count on. Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Looking to reach customers beyond borders and right here in Nigeria? Welcome to Eagles FM Abuja, your radio experience you can count on. We're more than a radio station. We are a trusted voice, a powerful connector, and a global broadcast platform built for brands that want real results. Terrestrially, Eagles FM Abuja delivers strong, crystal clear signals across the FCT, Niger State, Nasarawa State, and parts of Kogi and Kaduna states. Powered by our 82-meter tower mast, reaching over 4 million engaged listeners every single day. And our reach goes far beyond Nigeria. From Lagos to London, New York to Berlin, Paris to Amsterdam. Eagles FM Abuja streams daily across the USA, UK, Canada, Germany, France, Italy, Spain, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Austria. Via our website, mobile app, and online radio platforms. We bring you news that matters, political conversations that shape opinions, sports that excite, music that connects culture, and entertainment that keeps audiences hooked. Plus, we amplify your brand across YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok, placing your message exactly where people engage. At Eagles FM Abuja, we don't just sell airtime, we deliver impact. With expert advertising advisory, strategic timing, and powerful storytelling, we help brands turn listeners into loyal customers. Whether you're launching, growing, or expanding globally, advertise smarter, reach globally, and grow faster with Eagles FM Abuja. One voice, many nations, endless possibilities.
As soon as you hear the sound of that, you know that on that or below key or under signature tune that's playing, you already know that it's a brand new day, and this is how we start your day the right way. Eagles Morning Rises Breakfast Show. How is it feeling? Are you stretching that body right now? You're just waking up, opening your eyes to the first light of the day. Well done, well done. Okay, have you given your daughter a warm hug just yet? Have you given a high five to your son? Have you squeezed the hand of your significant other just to reassure them that, look, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere, just act like we promised you? And we say that Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja is that radio station that gives you an audiovisual television radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. And we have a television right there, and it's on YouTube. Do well to follow that channel, Eagles TV Abuja. Go on Facebook right now, Eagles FM Abuja. Spread those beautiful lofty Eagles wings across every other platforms, social media platform that is, and you will find us at Eagles FM Abuja. The Morning Rise allows for you to enjoy a couple of segments that will be coming your way. In this hour, we're looking to the front page of Nigerian newspapers and give you the ample opportunity to add your voice in the discourse, but it's got to be within ambits of civility and responsibility. And that takes us to the 8 o'clock hour, where Alan Smith's going to be here, my dear friend, colleague, and brother, and he is going to be taking you sports on Eagles Wings. And that leads us to the 9 o'clock hour, where we'll be examining politics and current affairs this morning. And what exactly are we examining for sure? Yeah, we are looking at something that bothers around well, I'll just put it out there, something that, bothers around whether or not Nigeria is ready for a trade revolution. All right? Okay, are we ready for a trade revolution just yet? Because the Nigerian government has launched the National Single Window, right? They call it the NSW, I believe. It's a platform that simplifies trade processes by integrating multiple government agencies onto a unified digital platform. All right? So, okay, don't worry, there's a lot of English, but we will break it down at the 9 o'clock hour. 10 o'clock, of course, we give you some paid programs, right? Of course, we got to pay bills, right? And then sometime around 10:20, we will bring you the General Open Banter, right? General Open Banter promises to be very, very interesting. People go about with entitlements that I don't know. Is it God-given? Is it traditionally given? I don't know. Is it inherited? But we will talk about that at the 10 o'clock hour on the flip side of 10. And of course, leading us into the 11 o'clock hour, I'll give you some great tunes right there as we wait today in 60 seconds, 12 noon, when my time on here will be done and out. Right. Inakwana karo tutuoma agife olodudu nindeve emamurel keo. In my dialect, it will be a messiere, and in the language that you and I totally understand, it will be una. Good morning. My name is Uduak Daniel. Now, I've got to let you in onto some things that you ought to know. Just know that yesterday, the Senate screened Taiwo Oyedele for the position of Minister for State for Finance following his nomination by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So the screening came after the president wrote to the upper legislative chamber requesting confirmation of Oyedele to replace Doris Uzoka-Anite in the role. All right, so President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has nominated former Director General of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Lamido Abubakar Yuguda, as Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, subject to confirmation by the Senate. The nomination, announced in a statement issued on Wednesday by the Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, is in accordance with Section 8.1 of the Central Bank of Nigeria Act 2007. Now, I take you to the knowledge of putting in mind the fact that 3 senators on Wednesday dumped the People's Democratic Party, the PDP, for the ruling All Progressives Congress APC, and they are Senators Amos Yohana Adamawa North, Aminu Iyal Abaz Adamawa Central, and Senator Ikra Aliyu Bilbis, Zamfara North. Okay. Now, the Nigerian Meteorological Agency, NIMET, has issued a nationwide warning as temperatures continue to soar across several states, raising concerns over heat stress and related health complications. Now, did you hear that? I thought it was just me having that feeling. Okay. Now, this in an advisory posted on its X page, NIMET said residents of Benue, Nasarawa, the Federal Capital Territory, if they didn't put that one, then they would have told us a lie. Kogi, Niger, Kebbi, Cross River, Oyo, Ogun, and other inland areas of the southern states are particularly vulnerable to extreme heat. Now, I recall pouring water 2 days ago on my body, and I can feel the heat leave me. It's just, oh, come on. What is going on? They call it climate change. What is it? We need some climate reinforcement, don't you think? Now, the Federal High Court in Abuja on Wednesday, as of yesterday, adjourned a fundamental rights enforcement suit filed by former Governor Nasir El-Rufai of Kaduna State against the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, and 4 others until March 25 for hearing. Justice Joyce Abdul Malik adjourned the case to allow parties in the suit to regularize their processes. Now, former Speaker of the House of Representatives and ex-Governor of Sokoto State, Aminu Tambuwal, has formally resigned his membership of the People's Democratic Party and joined the African Democratic Congress, ADC. The ex-governor cited the PDP's persistent internal crisis, leadership disagreement, and deepening divisions as the driving forces behind this decision. Now, following the escalating insecurity, which has resulted in the killings of military officers, soldiers, and ordinary citizens, or ordinary Nigerians in the past weeks, or past few weeks, if you like, Minister of Defense General Christopher Musa, retired, on Wednesday summoned all the security chiefs to his office in Abuja to review ongoing strategies across different operational areas in the country. Okay, it's about that time, I tell you. Now, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, on Wednesday reduced its petrol price Following Dangote Refinery's announcement of gantry price cuts, it was observed that NNPCL filling stations in Abuja and environs lowered their fuel pump price to 1,165 naira to a liter on Wednesday, down from 1,260 naira to a liter on Tuesday. Okay. Troops of Sector 2 Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadin-K have repelled coordinated attacks by terrorists on their location in Goniri, Gujba, local government area of Yobe. This is contained in a statement issued on Wednesday by Lieutenant Colonel Sani Uba, the Media Information Officer, Headquarters, Joint Task Force, Northeast. I don't hear any part that says we neutralized. Well, anyways, thank God for life. Y'all still alive. You repelled. Now, Naira appreciated further at the official market on Wednesday, trading at 1,376 Naira to the United States dollar, according to data released by the Central Bank of Nigeria. Data on the CBN's website showed the Naira gained 25 Naira against the dollar at the Nigerian Autonomous Foreign Exchange Market. The gain represents a 1.8% appreciation compared with Tuesday's closing rate of 1,401 Naira to a dollar at the same market. Now let's get you into the front page of Nigerian newspapers. I keep saying it's going to be a smart read, and in case you're just tuning in for the first time, this is Eagles Morning Rises Breakfast Show going on right here live as well on YouTube and Facebook. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, giving you that audio-visual television radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. Now let's get to the Nation newspaper. The big story on the front page of the Nation newspaper: Wike-backed PDP faction lists terms for reconciliation. Wike-backed PDP faction lists terms for reconciliation. Camp fixes presidential primary for May 23. Makinde Turaki Group raises peace panel. All right, page 2, that story, or page 3, I beg your pardon, that story continues. You should find it right there on the front page of the Nation newspaper, just above that big story, that huge story. But below the Nation newspaper banner now, Senate clears Oyedele as minister. So he's now the minister. Congratulations to you, Oyedele, for becoming the minister right there. Minister of State, yeah? Okay. For finance, I believe. All right, page 3 has got that one. IG asks court to dismiss El Rufai's 1 billion naira suit. Page 4 has got that story. And I take you to this one here, continued on page 2 now. Terrorist attacks, military on top of game, says Musa. I see. But he has also come under fire, as quite a number of persons, especially from the northern region, are saying, hello, President, sack this young man. Sack him and take him away from there. He doesn't even know what he's doing, right? Anyways, let's see how that plans out. Well, we see this one here too, continued on page 2, looking popular by the way. Why Gulf and oil gas producers should invest in Nigeria, by Tuga. All right? And this one here says VCs face probe over alleged misuse of TET fund allocation. Okay. Right. Now, just above the Nation newspaper banner now, House of Reps criminalizes membership of two parties. So if you belong to two parties now, 10-year jail term or 10 million naira fine or 2-year jail term or even both. All right. House of Reps criminalizes membership of two parties. Page 8 has got that one. I take you to page 2. APC senators now 84. All right. 3 senators, 5 reps dump PDP LP. All right. APC senators now 84. Page 2 has got that. Page 7 now. Middle East crisis. Federal government rules out petrol price control. Assembly proposes relocation of Makoko residents in Agbowa. Page 5 has got that story. And on that note, we say bye-bye to the Nation newspaper. Taking you on Eagle's wings now to the Vanguard newspaper. The big story on the front page says Middle East war being the kicker now, despite Dangote's price cut. Petrol is still 1,300 naira. A couple of riders, about 5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken. The first one says depot price ranges between 1,190 naira and 1,200 naira per liter. Transporters, commuters, others lament high fuel prices. We need time to achieve compliance along value chain, Petroan is saying. Crude oil rises marginally to $92 per barrel. Strait of Hormuz closure. IEA approves release of 400 million barrels of oil by 32 nations. Page 5 has got that story. Reps amend Electoral Act. proposed 10 million naira fine, 2-year jail term for dual party membership, page 9. Insecurity being the kicker now. Defense Minister summons service chiefs over rising attacks. All right, you see that one on page 8. And that will be all with Vanguard. Oh no, let's just go above the Vanguard newspaper banner. I'm talking about the building a flyover bridge across it, or over it if you like. Nigerian 121 others injured as Iran hits UAE. Nigerian, and then 121 others injured as Iran hits UAE. Page 6 has got that one now. PDP crisis, elders heed appeal court's advice, move to reconcile feuding camps. Page 26, federal government unveils plans to connect all Nigerian schools to internet. Federal government unveils plan to connect all Nigerian schools to internet. Page 9. And page 20 now, federal government spending on domestic debt service falls 38% to 405.3 million US dollars. Federal government spending on domestic debt service falls 38% to 405.3 million US dollars. And well, on that note, we say bye-bye again to the Vanguard newspaper. I see the Daily Trust newspaper this morning now, and big story on the front page, Electoral Act. Cross carpet crackdown traps politicians, okay? Cross carpet crackdown traps politicians. Continued on pages 3 and 4 of the Daily Trust newspaper. That is that big story now. And I see a large community of people. I see a large crowd. What exactly is going on here? Oh, Iranians attend the funerals of Iran's Revolutionary Guards Corps, IRGC, commanding army commanders and others killed in the early days of the United States and Israel strikes on Iran, with a damaged building visible in the background at Egel Ab Square in Tehran yesterday. Really, really not a good sight. But you see the Iranians right there. They're tripped out in their numbers. Okay. God rest your souls now. Family seeks reunion with Walida, page 6. And to page 24 now, bandits kill 15, injure many in Katsina. Borno attacks is the kicker. Service chiefs review strategies as soldiers recapture base, page 7. And to page 24, this one says Abuja, Benue, other states at risk as temperature soar. All right, let's see what holds just above that big story now. It says Middle East crisis. Federal government warns of price shocks. Page 24. Page 5. World Kidney Day. Patients seek free dialysis as cost of treatment bites hard. And to page 24. National Assembly redundant. Senator Ndume is saying that National Assembly. Do you know the meaning of redundancy? Like the redundancy, you're no good. You're just there. You're stagnated. You have no use. That's what redundance. When you're redundant, that's what Ndume is saying right there. The National Assembly is redundant. I hope it's not a part of that National Assembly though. But what can I say? Okay, we'll move away from that now as I bring you the Punch newspaper. The big story on the front page of the Punch newspaper: monopoly fears rise as Dangote controls 14.4 trillion naira petrol markets. Monopoly fears rise as only Dangote, one single Dangote, controls 14.4 trillion naira petrol markets. It's got 3 riders to it now. Labor economists, energy experts flag monopoly risks in post-import ban market. Labor economists, energy experts flag monopoly risks in post-import ban markets. All right, OPS, Organized Private Sector, warns against hasty price regulation, demands NNPC refineries overhaul. NMDPRA rejects return to fuel imports. Stakeholders insist on PMS price regulation. All right, page 6 has got that one now. To page 22, Nigeria spent $5.2 billion US dollars servicing external debt. Only in 2025, we spent $5.2 billion US dollars. Service and external debt in 2025. Page 22 has got that one. Electoral Act, reps okay jail for dual party membership. Page 7 has got that one. Have they really addressed the issue of cross-carpeting and defections? I am not sure, but this could just be a step in the right direction, don't you think? Joshua's uncle confirms boxers move to Dubai. Page 31. So it's been confirmed now. Fear in Ondo communities as kidnappers tighten grip on Akure North. Page 3 has got that story. To page 30 now. Osun Governor is Takika Adeleke Oyebamiji dream victory as campaign begins. Osun Governor or Osun Government Adeleke Oyebamiji dream victory as campaign begins. They're still dreaming it. I hope it falls in place for them. Just to the side of the Punch newspaper banner now, page 2 precisely. Appeal courts fall out. Makinde Bala split over Wike peace deal. And just above the Punch newspaper banner now, this one here says 2027 jitters. PDP loses 107 National Assembly members to defections. Can you beat that? PDP loses 107 National Assembly members to defections. Page 30. To page 7 now, Defense Minister orders operational overhaul after base attacks. All right, that'll be all with the Punch newspaper. Finally now, the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, the big story on the front page, PDP crisis will negotiate from position of strength. Wike is saying that. It's got two writers to it. Wabara-led BOT rejects appeal court ruling, opens window for reconciliation. Another appeal court gives factions room for settlement. Page 4, it's got that story. Reps prescribe 10 million naira fine, a 2-year jail term for dual party membership. Page 3, it's got that story right there. Afenifere faults removal of forged certificate provision from new electoral act. Can you beat that? Afenifere faults removal of forged certificate provision from new electoral act. All right. Scientists discover pill for sleep apnea. All right, scientists discover pill for sleep apnea. That one is a report, and you find it on page 15. Iran warns oil may hit $200 per barrel as it attacks merchant ships. Iran warns oil may hit $200 per barrel as it attacks merchant ships. IEA members to release 400 million barrels from reserves to ease oil market shock. Oil producers should invest in Nigeria to diversify supply in times of crisis. Page 6, Scott, that story. Just above the Nigerian Tribune newspaper banner now, above it, the heights, the peak, the apogee, the top of it, atop of it, the zenith of it, if you like. Now, this one on page 2, Defense Minister meets service chiefs, says, we are on top of rising insecurity. Reps task NSA to coordinate joint security operation in Ekiti. Page 2 is holding that down. To page 5 now, Nigeria on path to 7% growth as reforms begin to stabilize economy. Adun is saying that. Well, Adun, Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Nigerian economy. That's who he is. Now, and that will be all for the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. It's time for us to get to hear from you, but just in case you're still wondering, you're still in wonderment, asking maybe yourself or your neighbor, what station is this? This is not just a radio station. This is an institution, and this is Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. And yes, we'll give you that audio-visual television radio experience that you can count on anytime, any day. Now, the number is 0907 353 0044. That is 0907 353 0044. The other number is 0909 705-4450. That is the WhatsApp number. And the other studio number you can call is 0908-766-8888. Taking this call. Hello.
Good morning, Yudi.
Good morning to you, Moses.
Yeah, this is Moses from Suleja.
Awesome. Welcome aboard, my brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
my
please.
greeting to Zion Prince. And what of Eldon Noja?
I believe it's fine. 2 days ago he called in, but we were not able to take that call.
Yeah, Usman Daura, and Salasi, and many other people that he got. We are still my greeting to them.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Despite the Dangote cut down price of PMS, some filling stations are still maintaining the high cost of price. What is happening? the very day announcement was made that the petrol has been high, but yet immediately before you know it, they adjust the price. So what is going on with this? Are we not the one doing ourselves? Sometimes we blame the government. Sometimes we are the one making things so difficult for the masses. So I think they should comply.
Okay.
They should comply, and the government should also intervene in this matter, because fuel we bought 850, 830, and now fuel is 1,000 plus, especially in these festivities that is about to come. In as much as we have the Americans around us, try to support. Well, if they are meeting today or whatsoever can bring out the strategy to fight these enemies,
Okay.
then
Okay, Moses.
I think that it should be a good one. Finally,
Right.
back in 15 again in Castina and adoption. Castina again. Was it not the bandit that the government said they know them and they are negotiating with them? They still come again in Castina. So the governors should not just fold their hands. They should also awake, because this insecurity, this fight for insecurity is it should be everybody's
Right. Time, Moses.
So yeah,
Time.
thank you. I think
Appreciate-
I need to rest my case for others to speak.
Awesome.
Thank you. God bless
Thank you. Appreciate that. Right. Keep the calls coming through. Moses already put in his thoughts out there all the way from Suleja. Let's take this call. Hello. Good morning to you.
This Apostle also life.
Apostle Lost Life. Welcome aboard. Talk to us, Apostle.
God bless you, Dr.
Appreciate
Daniel.
Yes.
Yes, my take goes like this. This electoral reform, they know the problem, but they don't want to hit the hammer on the head of the nails. Why did they do all that? It is those people that are threatened to another party. You take the mandate of a party, run to another party in the name of jumpology or going whatever they may call it. And another thing, let God help all these our politicians to have conscience. You can see the football they play yesterday, the Champions League. You will see a player in the field. You see that it's not producing results. He will be using hands to tell the coach to remove me. Our politicians, they know they are not creating results. They say they want to continue so that Nigeria will be suffering. The little problem between Iran and United States that does not concern us. Let's see how we are suffering. People are using legs to go in a distant airplane. For the endowment that God gave to us, is it fine? Is it a cause or a blessing? People will gather it and eating it alone. You will hear them buying a property in a far distance. To them, all this former governor and former this, they don't have any company. Rather, they will be building a house where nobody is inside, demolishing the poor people's houses.
Right. Appreciate that one, Apostle Lost Alive right there. We're still taking calls, and we appreciate how you are keeping it, very short and simple, going straight to the point. We appreciate that. Hello.
Talk about insecurity. Sometimes I wonder what exactly is the president doing in that villa. What exactly is the president doing in Aso Rock? Because see, they are busy planning for next election. They are busy asking people to decamp, looking for governors that would decamp to APC. See, the insecurity is getting out of hand. In fact, it has gotten out of hand. Our people recruiting children, Boko Haram is now recruiting children who are 10 years, 9 years, and some of the uniforms, some of the military uniforms given to those children are the uniforms of our Ghana soldiers who were killed, who were killed. And even some of the criminals are wearing police uniform that our officers were killed. And our government is here, they are not doing enough. See, I would like the president to concentrate more to stop this killing. The killing, if we construct road, if we do anything, it is people who are living that can use that road. It is people who are living that can use the infrastructure, his building. Let him concentrate and bring this insecurity to an end. And the current army chief, our security chief, we are urging them to emulate the gentleman, Ihejirika,
Okay.
who took the fight to the criminals until some people in the north began to cry that they are killing their children. Let them take the fight to these people because our people are suffering in their hands. I even kidnapping, they will kidnap you. You must pay money. They will see, kill
On a
you.
live view, yeah.
Please. Now we are trying. Let the president let the president concentrate more on ending the insecurity. Thank you very much.
Appreciate that one, Turkenby. All right, Mr. President, concentrate more on ending the insecurity, Turkenby is saying right there. I'll go for a timeout. We'll come back with a time in. When we do, it's going to be more from you and less of me.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
What will I live this life when I never get anything to move?
Hey, this thing we're here for radio now too, so hey, sharply let me call my Abuja Home Limited. Hey, now wow. Hello. Is this my Abuja Home Limited?
Hello, sir. Thank you for calling my Abuja Home Limited. How can we help?
My sister, I just heard your advert on radio for affordable land in Giri by University of Abuja, in Kuje, Kalshi, and Paiko. Are they still available, my sister?
Yes, sir.
In case something I want, my sister, I beg no verse. Is it true that you can pay an initial deposit of only 200,000 naira now to secure any of your land and pay the balance within 5 years? That one they happen?
Absolutely, sir. You can pay for the land outright or in installments. We have the lands that you can pay for within 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and up to 5 years, sir.
My sister, so you mean say just 200,000 initial deposit for any of my Abuja home land?
Yes, sir.
What if I want to pay 500,000 initial deposit for hire one each? I beg.
That's very okay, sir. That only means you will finish your payments earlier and collect your title documents quicker, sir.
Bam! This one see my bed. Oh, okay then. I want to buy one plot each in every my Abuja home location you have. So, my sister, how much?
All right, sir. We have different prices for various land sizes in all the locations. The 300 square meter in Giri is going for 4 million naira only, 4 million naira in Kuje, 4 million naira in Karishi, and 2 million naira in Paiko. The bigger 500 square meter plot is also available, sir. I will send you our order form and more details on WhatsApp on this number, sir.
God will bless you, my sister. Thank you very much.
Hello, bros. How far? I beg no vessel. I've been put here for that your matter concerning that my Abuja Home Limited package. Bros, I dey interested. I beg. Connect me. I want to get their contact. I want to be landlord for Abuja.
Their number now 0808 88 37 426 0808 88 37 426. I mean, if you call this other number, will be 0808 2723 824 0808 2723 824, or you can visit their website for www.myabujahome.com.
Call them now before the land finish.
My Abuja Home, live the life.
You change the level.
Please listen to this announcement. Are you a woman between the ages of 35 to 55 years? Do you have a scan that shows that you have fibroid? Any of these bothers you or anyone you know? Push Africa has brought good news for you. Push Africa, in partnership with Mercy Health Hospital, Abuja, is carrying out 100 free surgeries for women with fibrosis this month, and you can benefit by simply booking for a free consultation with one of our expert gynecologists. For more information, visit www.mercyhospital.africa or call or WhatsApp 091 199 90037 091 199 90037. Terms and conditions apply.
Power Homes and Shelters Limited, a real estate company. We be Baba for properties. Our properties not your best.
Please listen to this important infomercial. It's Powell's time on radio. Abuja, Powell Homes and Shelters Limited has come with a vision of transforming housing through innovation, style and integrity. At Powell Homes and Shelters Limited, we deliver affordable luxury, comfort and reliability in real estate. We offer genuine lands, elegant homes, modern designs and flexible payment plans to make your dream home a reality. Visit us today and experience excellence you can trust. Our address is number 52, Suez Crescent, Abacha Estate, Wuse Zone 4, Abuja. You can call us on telephone number 081 510 20000 or 080 925 081-510-0000. The number to call us once again is 081-510-20000 or 080-926-70000. Now let's hear what your sister and veteran Nollywood actress Patience Ozoko, Mama G, has to say about this company.
My people, my name is Patience Ozoko, popularly known as Mama G. G for General. Do you want to buy genuine lands and other properties and need a brand you can trust? Think Powell Home and Shelters Limited. With a reputation built on honesty and reliability, we ensure your investment is secured. Our team of experts is dedicated to providing personalized service tailored to your needs. Join countless of satisfied customers who have found their dream properties with us. For inquiries, please call 0815 102 0000 or 0809 257 0000. We can get you property from any part of Nigeria. Think real estate, think Powell.
Thank you, Mama G, for that wonderful talk. Remember, our office is at number 52, Swiss Crescent, Abacha Estate, Wuse, Zone 4, Abuja. We also have branches in Enugu, Owerri, Oka, and Asaba, and Nairobi. Think real estate, think Powell.
Powell Homes and Shelters Limited, a real estate company. We be Baba for properties. Our properties national best. Invest your money, create a better future. A real estate company. We be Baba for properties. Real estate. Our properties national best. Powell Homes and Shelters Limited, a real estate company. We be Baba for property. Our priority is to satisfy our client to the best.
Ramadan. Now one see when Chineke God the day answer prayer as we dey fast oh. T-Pumpy concept don't kickstart another ogbonge promo.
Hey, we call them T-Pumpy Face 30 Lube Ramadan promo. Our Muslim brothers and sisters wey dey fast for this month of Ramadan. Una well done. As we begin am wella, we go finish am wella. Na T-Pumpy concept dey throw we salute to the praise oh. Oya now come buy your own land for Lube with chicken money. Get 500 square meter plot of land for Lube. If you want pay instant na 15 million naira. You go first pay 5 million naira for deposit. You fit spread them for 6 months. You pay 17 million naira only. All our land they carry on top correct paper FCDAC of O. Sharply come we office where they number 12 Moruvia Street. Who sent to Abuja? Tell why na 090 54545468. T-Pumpy Vested Lube Ramadan promo. Now go get promo. T-Pumpy concept developer that cares.
Healing streams. A moment of love, a moment of grace, a moment of His power. You can put your hand wherever you want this power to be manifested.
The free. No, I can't jump, I can't walk.
Healing streams this March will be something like the world has never seen before. It's a day of power. Get up on your feet.
Happening from Friday 13th to Sunday, 15th of March 2026 at 2 p.m. GMT +1 daily.
Get ready.
Airing live on this station from 3 p.m. courtesy of Christ Embassy Ministry Center, Abuja. For inquiries, call 081 31 05 05 92. The number again, 081 31 05 05 92.
It is the time in, and it's 40 minutes gone past the hour 7 on the AM side. It is 12 March 2026. In case you forgot, it is a Thursday, and this is how we welcome a Friday that would be little late. Okay, taking this call now. Hello, good morning. Hello? Okay, I think that's a miss. Okay, that should be a miss. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah.
Chimothy,
Yeah.
is it? Okay, I should know who that is. A very disloyal person. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Master Yudi, good morning.
Good morning
The
to you,
young guy
my
with
brother.
a good voice.
Oh, I appreciate
Good
my
morning.
brother. Welcome aboard. Yes.
Yes,
What's your name?
Abubakar calling for
Awesome,
yes.
awesome. Abubakar, let's hear you.
Yes, I greet every caller and every listener. on this platform. What is happening in the Middle East and is what is causing this fuel crisis, and we should use our senses to use wisdom, to apply wisdom to out of this situation. Some drivers, they are overdoing now. We should use our senses. Double increment of transportation is not supposed to be so. We should use our senses to assist ourselves. So out of this situation, and why can we do ourselves like this now? So people will be stranded and be on the junction. The cost of 100 naira, some driver will not carry anybody. The cost of 100 naira, of 200, you just zoom up your motor, assist your colleagues. It cannot be permanent. Why are we doing ourselves like this? Some people are very wicked. Go to market now. Some people, because of fuel, can it be permanent?
Fuel. You can't even help. You remove 100 naira. You say, no. I'm just going to hold on to it and everything. Y'all can just go wherever you want and stuff like that. Anyways, I'll just, I should put a peg to this one. But just before I do so, let's go hear from Suleiman. Hello, Suleiman.
Sayudi, yes, aka our radio bulldozer. Good morning, sir.
Appreciate it. Welcome aboard, my brother. Good morning. Talk to me. What's
your name? Good morning, sir.
Your location.
Thank you, sir. My name is Suleiman of Fulani, aka the original Fulani man photocopy from National Assembly quarters.
Right.
Yes, Mr. Sayudi, first of all, let me just greet all our quarters, more especially those that don't want to miss this program for anything.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That's people right. Like Salati, aka our minister.
Are you there? Are you there? Oh, come on. What's going on? Please, Suleiman, so sorry about that, but I had to let you go because the network was not showing favors this time. I see a message on Facebook right now. Dr. Mrs. Ma Olibara from Owerri. Greed and avarice are the root causes of all these defections. Without opposition, democracy is meaningless. We are in a serious trouble in this country. A situation where a ruling party tries to silence and destroy opposition, pushing the nation to a one-party state. It becomes dictatorship and no longer democracy. Well, Dr. Mrs., I've not seen any record where the ruling party has pushed or coerced anybody into joining the APC, right? But anyways, they just go there for one reason or the other. And most of the time, they actually put it out there that, okay, because of their party has been going through a lot of, hailstorm, and they're also doing it for the betterment of their people, of the people that they represent. Okay, so that's it. But anyway, she goes on to saying, shall we just be watching these people destroy our hard-earned democracy? These people don't even understand the implications of what they are pushing us into. Danger is looming. Anyways, though, Dr. Mrs., I hear you, and we hear you loudly and clearly. Now, we go to this one here. Samuel, all the way from Kuje now. It says, my brother, Obon Daniel, this morning, I just want to wish you and the entire management team and crew members of the Eagles 102.3 FM God's protection and peace. Thank you. Much needed. Appreciate that. May God continue to keep you safe and calm. In Jesus' name, he says. Amen to that. I appreciate you too, my brother. Okay, so I go to this message on here, and right here it should be coming from Chinonso. Oops. Yes, I got it. From Suleja. It says, to my dear caller that asked our chief of army staff to act like the Den Hiejerika that took the fight to Boko Haram's doorstep. My dear brother, sorry, that's a wishful task. That will never happen. These terrorist sympathizers are not in the government. Now it's a business for some high and mighty. Boko Haram are not bigger than the government, but unfortunately, it's a business for some people. Chinonso adding his voice there. All right, I see you, Yusuf, all the way from Wusei 2. He says, good morning, Yudi. Good morning to you, to Yusuf. House of Representatives criminalizes membership of two political parties. Yeah, and he says it is a good step because it is immoral for anybody to belong to two political parties at the same time, which means the person has no principles, has no integrity, and has no ideology. But I know that a brand of politicians we have in this country will contest the law on the basis that it conflicts with their rights to associate freely under the Constitution. We are waiting to see how it will work out. Have a nice day, Yusuf. Oh, you see what I see, Yusuf. Okay. But anyways, though, thank you, Far Too Kind, and have a good one out there. Let's go take some voice notes now and see how much time we'll have left on our hands. All right. I see this one now is coming from Triple D. Good morning.
Mr. Yudi, good morning.
Good morning to you, Triple.
My name is Triple D, sending this voice message right now from Waru. I say, may our day be favored and may our day be blessed. Yudi, one of the headline and daily says, Senator now about 82 in APC, or APC control about 82 senator. The question I want to ask now is, all these senators that are decamping, is there any one of them that in his own state they are buying for less than 1,000 plus? Is there any senator now that they are decamping that he can boast of his own state that is free of insecurity? Is that an achievement? That is not. All this moving to APC, they just want to defend their Gary, but it's not an achievement. Nigeria should know very well that we don't have an opposition. We, the masses now, we are the opposition. Anybody thinking that all this decamping, or my senator is going there to defend me or to do anything right, that person is still sleeping. Let that person wake up. My local government, as I speak with authority on air, my local government, I don't have light. I don't have good road. Light like this, I don't have. And I have senator, I have House of Reps. Oh, we'll get it right. Good morning.
Okay, my local government. You can hear it in his voice. We don't have power. And yet we talk about developmental strides. We talk about the economy as if we don't know how vital power is to businesses, to entrepreneurs, to every sector of the economy. Seems like we're still praying to the gallery. Hello, good morning to you. BB blessing. Awesome. Welcome.
I greet everybody. They are my family. They are my father. God will bless them. BB bless you. Say the issue where they bother me now here. Subsidy is gone. He's waiting. They go take win Nigeria so now for what party be this? And who do I ask yourself? I know they know what they happen. You should say no. Something is going on. I know. I never know. And you don't know. You don't go know. This our money. Subsidy is gone. And the people they declare APC. I don't understand. I be they declare APC to fall president down or to make a rise. I don't really understand. You go surprised. They say they declare whether they declare for APC. When they collect what they want to collect finish, they go vote for who they want to vote for. And may INEC give us our votes. May INEC cut our vote, because this guy thing now we not know. This guy thing now he will bring war one day, because we cannot. They say PDP do. Let me do. No. People they are dying. People they are suffering. You are declare at APC and see killing here and there. See hunger. People can no more eat. People can no more go anywhere. Everywhere just quiet. People can no more enter transport, go where they want to go to their work, come to their various places. I don't really understand. There is something. Me no come be saying the time with the cat election.
All right, BB, you overshot the time right there, but appreciate that one from you. Okay. All right, I'll go to Selassie now.
Good morning to Udo Daniel, the man with the golden voice. My name is Selassie. I'm making this call now from Central area. I want to start by talking about the NNPC, and Dangote has become the final in our oil sector in Nigeria. That is the power of monopoly. Yes, people say that, but the government allowed that to happen, because we call ourselves the giant of Africa. With the former president Muhammadu Buhari was there for the past 8 years, nothing was done. Huge amount of money was spent for turnaround maintenance. They were using our NNPC as a conduit pipe to be siphonning Nigerian wealth. That is why they allegedly talk about 210 trillion missing during the time of Buhari. And now we continue with this trajectory in the aspect of this Ahmed Bola Tinubu government again. So why wouldn't Dangote do everything? Now, even the Boa that I say Boa is coming up from Calabar still up to now. So we are waiting to see. But even with the manipulation of Dangote, he won't even allow Boa. Even when Boa wanted to reduce the price of cement, the Dangote wouldn't allow him, because he has his way. So these are the things. Then come to the issue of security. The chief of defense staff should call this security chief to order, because the insecurity is so alarming. People being kidnapped every day. Look at our gallant men losing their lives every day. He should call on them to stop this incessant killing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, call on them to stop the incessant killing. Selassie says right there. Okay, we go to this one here, our brother and our friend.
Good morning,
take a listen.
Good morning
to you.
Blessed Sonny from Niger State.
Blessed Sonny.
107 or 100 and something people leave PDP to this thing. The question I keep on asking, what is that they enjoy, and everybody is running the ruling party? I don't understand. This one party system, I hope, is part of the democracy, because I don't get it, democracy without opposition. Then you said about fuel may sold $200 per barrel.
Yeah.
I ask a question. I hope that 200 per barrel will know Nigeria will not be part. Because this one now, where the thing never go anywhere, we don't cry, they affect us. If they sold for $200, are you aware, UG? That we are not buying for up to $1 in this company. So if well become $200, that means everybody will park in car, sit down, no more driving. because $1 is 1,000 plus. And now, if I may ask, you are buying fuel to just $1 and look at what is happening. On the killing in Castina, my question becomes, still the same, when will this thing end? Please, government, do all you could, you can, to stop this killing. It's not giving us joy.
Okay, appreciate.
This is Imachori calling from Osokoro. All the people that are going for this party, one thing I know, Nigeria will never be a one party. If they like, make all of them gather. Not because they go to do the vote. Me, I wonder, if you are good, you are good. Some people, they are APC, they are good, they should keep on doing the good. Some people, they are not in APC, they are good, they should stand there. Everybody is rushing to APC for forgiving of sin. Anybody will go there and sin, don't forgive. It's not like that. If you forgive, somebody forgive your sins, forgive. How about if you leave this planet out?
Okay.
Morning, brother. This is Imachori. I'm doing this voice note from Asokoro. I want to tell Nigerian people, all of us, we should fear God. We should love ourselves, we should fear God. What is happening in our nation, we should go back to God, all of us. Truly, this issue of petrol, our federal government, let them try to do something. I greet Alan Smith this morning, I greet Doctor this morning, I greet all the people that have been a caller and supporters of this radio station. Good morning.
Appreciate that one,
This is
Imachori.
Imachori calling from Asokoro.
All right, thank you, Imachori, for that one, though. Let's go to Honorable
Good morning.
Edwards.
My name is
Good
Honorable
morning.
Edward Fumapo.
Yeah.
This is time for politics.
Hmm.
I want to congratulate those that have become to the ruling party, APC. They have done well. And I want to inform everybody that in our constitution, we have that right to become. Everybody has the right to become. Nobody is taking another person, mandate to anywhere. In the situation, here's where they have the right to become. In a situation where there are crises in your party that cannot be resolved, or there are even crises, you have the right by law to move from one political party to another.
Right.
Without any consequence at all. So whoever that is taking the company from one this political party to another is maybe as a result of influence from the ruling party. No, it is not. And it's not in line with the law. No, it's not. It is in line with the law. That is what the act say. And there's nothing we can do about it until when it's finally amended.
Okay.
So nobody is influencing anybody. I hereby congratulate them once again, and they have taken the right decision. I be complaining about the crisis in PDP. Nobody here now. There's the campaign who are still complaining. Let's not complain. Thank you.
All right, let's not complain. Okay. Nobody is forcing anybody to the camp. I mean, it's in the Constitution enshrined, right to association and all of that. So until that is amended, which I really doubt, well, you live it the way it is. All right, Honorable? Thank you. Fortune from Life Campus saying, good morning, UD. Good morning to you. My brother, this insecurity matter is way out of hand. He don't read to shout, oh, no, we can't continue like this. As if all is fine. Killings everywhere, kidnappings, and our leaders are just nonchalant. What is going on? Is nobody in charge? What is happening, UD? I don't know, my brother. I don't know. The more you look, the less you understand. People are suffering, and these things don't make news. What's going on? I am seriously pained, UD. I know that feeling when you wake up in the morning and you look around you, you try to go on internet, and you see all the bad news because you're scouring for the good news, but you just can't find it. Well, that happens to the most of us. Anyways, thank you still, Fortune from Lifecam. But I'm hoping that we will get that answer, and that answer will come at the nick of time when we do need it the most. This will be the last call now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, I'm Chimeze calling from Asoko.
Right, Chimeze, welcome aboard. Talk to us.
Thank you. The insecurity in the country is no longer making us feel bad. Rather, it's funny. Katsina State, the home of former president, and I keep saying it, and the military telling us that they're on top of the situation, while the situation is lifting them up. Simply put, please, collude, agree with the Americans, get him mercenaries. You see Issa Pantami, wherever he is, I will call him out. You see Malami, you see El Rufai, you see the former chief of army staff. They have a lot to explain. If you ask me, I tell you, sometimes the chief of army staff told us in Nigeria, I mean General Buratai retired, that it will take 20 years before insurgency could be brought down. And the social media, the print media is not helping us. Why Mohammed told us, these people are not bandits. Call them by their name. They are Boko, they are terrorists. They are not bandits. Let us not play these animals in human skin down. Nobody is safe again in Nigeria. Lives has been lost. Hundreds of soldiers cutting across all ranks. Now they have gone to the heartbeat of Amoteku. On it's no longer. I keep calling Ogalayi Mohammed. You have seen it. I thought the Igbos are the terrorists. But whatever truth you suppress today, we implode all of us.
Right.
If we don't speak out and tell ourselves that the president, Mr. Tinubu, is surrounded by people who are not telling him the truth. Look at the embarrassment we are seeing now in the international world. And yet you appointed somebody like Jimoh Ibrahim as a representative to the United Nations. Jimoh Ibrahim that have countless criminal records in Nigeria. What are we talking about?
Right, Chimizia.
All high things.
Time would allow for us to get into it. I mean, this is a fact, especially the last part Chimizia mentioned, the Jimoh Ibrahim part. When you see these things, it just, one of the things that makes me tell myself is when I hear people come out to tell me we are fighting the war against corruption and all of that. It makes me really doubt it. I really doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. It does feel like there's a cartel going on. There is that cabal that is very strong now, and it's just going on and on. I mean, how do you put people of questionable character, people who have a track record of stealing and stealing and stealing and stealing, and you put them in offices, and then you tell me we are fighting corruption? Come on. Let's not even go there. But Chimize, I get where you're coming from. Totally, though. I get where you're coming from. We can do better. There are better people in this Nigeria who hold, sane positions. Some of them may not even hold positions, but they're upright. Even their colleagues know that they're upright. These are the people we should be enthroning. But no, we don't. We don't. Those were the very ugly track records, most of the time, are the ones that are put in places of authority. And we want to get it right. But we will get it right. Triple D says always, and I believe. Udokama, I'm not taking this message, but thank you, though. Appreciate for reaching out. All right, Sports and Eagles Wings will be coming up in a short bit. The views expressed by the callers has not been influenced in any ways by Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. We just needed to put that out there. All right, so my brother is already in the studio, and it's going to be taking you shortly. Don't go away.
Competitions? They don't exist.